folks, what's up? Today is Thursday, and this is, of course, the Roland Martin Unfiltered live stream as well as podcast. All right, folks, what's going on here? Roland Martin here. I am in New York City. Just got here. I'm here tonight for Susan Taylor's National Cares Mentoring Gala. Looking forward to that. We got it's been a great night. We're going to be streaming it on Facebook. Actually, I'm going to get over there a little bit earlier. I'm going to try to see if I can set it up for them to actually live stream this on my pages as well. They're honoring, of course, several different people, including Cicely Tyson and Reverend Dr. William Barber. And so we're looking forward to that as well. But today, though, I'm going to bring you this interview I did late last week with Kevyn Fowler. He's an Army veteran. He's an Omega. And he bought his dream home in Jacksonville, Arkansas, just outside of Little Rock. And, man, he's been catching hell the whole time he's been there. And wait till you hear his story. So his sister, Ashley Ray, I know her. She's in media here in New York. And so she hit me up about his story. And she said, hey, we'd love for you to talk to my brother because this is just stunning what he's gone through. And so we're about to hear from them. But a couple of things happened since we talked. First, they hire attorney Ben Crump to assist him in this case, trying to help him along the way. And also one more thing. So in the interview, you're going to hear him say he was elated when something happened. Actually, he just used the wrong word. He was just terrified and stunned that it happened. So just giving you that heads up. So here's my conversation, again, with a veteran, a brother who doing nothing wrong, but you got folks, some white races there who do not want him to be in the town. And so I don't understand what the big deal is, but here we go. Check out this interview. All right, so Kevyn, tell me exactly what happened when you saw the racial epitaph on your property.
Okay, what happened when I saw my property? Basically, when I made it home, I got a phone call that my building was on fire. I was away from my location. I made it home. At the time, my building was still blazing. Walked up to it. I spoke to the first fire marshal. He told me, hold on for a second. And then another fire person came from the back and had a conversation with him. So later we went to the back and they showed me what was written on the back of the building.
And when you saw what was written, I mean, what was your initial response?
The fact that my building was on fire, I was elated. But when I saw the words that was written on there, I'm like, my God, this is 2018. How could that be?
So your building was on fire. So do they believe someone purposely set it on fire, or was it an accident?
Say again.
I said when your building was on fire, did they say someone set it? Was it arson, or was it an accident?
They said that
that's why
it was arson.
I got to turn it up.
/ hate crime.
All right, there we go. All right, I'm good.
So there's been I'm obviously here with Sister Ashley Ray, and there's been a long-standing harassment since the moment he moved into this house in Jacksonville. There are only 2 other black families in this community, and they've kind of been accepted because they've been here since the beginning. This house sat on the market for 2 years straight because no one would buy it because it sits in between 2 black families. From the moment he moved in, even 8 hours prior to his signing, the original owner threatened to have him charged with trespassing for trying to put in he had bought a Bowflex, he wanted to put it inside of the garage. The realtor said, I don't think it would be any problem. They already have the check, you just have to go in at 8 a.m. to sign. The property was basically his. They changed the code to the house alarm code. So when he opened the door, the police were called. The former owner, or the owner for, I guess, the next 12 hours, came and told the police that he wanted to file charges of trespassing. I mean, and this is the person, I mean, he'd been going through this deal with him this entire time. So he knew this was going to be the person purchasing his house. So from the hours before his signing, you know, he kind of knew something was not so kosher. And then after that, the harassment from the community and the mayor's office, the city of Jacksonville started. So this has been a 6-month thing leading up to the actual hate crime, the arson, and the you know what was written on the side of on the back of his garage.
So Kevin, beyond that, were there other incidents that have taken place since you have lived there? So you lived there about 6 months.
That's correct.
So after what took place, but right before you took over the property, have any other things happened?
Before I took over the property, no, sir.
Well, I'm saying since you took over the property, since you bought the
But
property.
since I signed for the property, my dog Sasha, she was killed. I had a truck that was stolen out of my front yard. It was a truck and trailer that was stolen out of my front yard, and then the arson.
What did the police say? Because obviously this is a whole lot to happen to one person in 6 months.
You know, the police, they apologized for the previous owner. So the policeman was apologetic for the previous owner. The truck, it was basically reported, and they just basically took a report on it. The building itself, it was reported, and basically I just got a claim report sent back to me. So it said it was still under investigation.
I just wanted to also include that, you know, this incident happened on December 9th. And Kevin just kind of, you know, I kind of asked him, like, why is it that, you know, why did it take so long? He said to me, and I thought about it last night, what do you do? Like, I didn't know what to do. And he expected for people to, like, he expected help from the city. He expected, you know, so he himself had to finally, you know, learn the steps, take the steps, reach out to the FBI. And I think my nephew put it best when, after the incident happened, they went into the mayor's office to have a conversation. And my nephew actually has this conversation on record. And my nephew said the mayor's demeanor was almost as if they were laughing at him. And there was no compassion. There was no anything. And any time that he even mentioned the actual arson hate crime, it was as if it was his word. He would say, "Oh, well, anyway," you know, almost complicit. If you listen to the actual recording, so yeah, this happened. He has not really gotten any assistance here. He's not really gotten the help that he needs, and even when the media here reports it, they'll report it in the city of Jacksonville, and they'll put little wordings in it to almost justify why this happened to him.
So Kevin, I mean, obviously, there's a whole lot here. What precautions have you taken? I mean, have you installed cameras on your property? That way, you're able to record everything that takes place, so comings and goings, to protect your property and your safety.
After my truck was stolen, I went on ahead and put up Arlo and a ring system facing my driveway in the front of the house. The perpetrator that came to my house actually came through the back, which are the backwoods, and they wasn't spotted on my security system.
So what now? Do you plan to stay there, or are you going to be defiant and make it clear they're not going to drive you away from your property? What are you going to do next?
Roland, I'm here to stay, and as far as what I plan on doing, I plan on fencing my back perimeter and also adding some hardwire cameras to make my house more secure.
And what groups have you reached out to help you? NAACP, other organizations. Who have you talked to? Who have you been reaching out to?
First, it was the U.S. attorneys. Then it was the FBI, NAACP, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and also the Veterans League.
And so, and now, did you reach out to those folks? So, are you an Omega, and also are you a veteran?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so of the groups you reach out to, who have you heard from?
Actually, the Omegas and the veterans both came out on Martin Luther King Day to help with the initial cleanup, and also the people all in responding to trying to get this efforts handled.
There's a member of the NAACP that actually lives right next to him, and he has kind of watched all this happen. And he didn't really react or respond with the NAACP's help until after he came out. You know, he almost cried, Kevin said, when he saw, you know, what was written on the back of the building. So he's now, you know, they've been now helping. And I want to say just quickly, because so many people online have been saying, you know, well, you should just move. Why would you live in Arkansas? My brother is a very proud Arkansan. He is a veteran. He served his country. Jacksonville is, every time I come here to visit, we're on the base all day long and that's in Jacksonville. So he moved here to be closer to the base. He bought his dream home. He served his country, and he's a proud Arkansan. So, and the question of why don't you just move it's just crazy to me, honestly.
All right, then. Kevin, anything else you want to
add? I just want to thank everybody for actually giving a hand and showing that, you know, love will conquer hate.
All right, then. Well, Kevin and Ashley, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, so Kevin, tell me exactly what happened when you saw the racial epitaph. All right, folks, man, talk about, again, an absolutely crazy story. So I want to thank Kevin and Ashley for, of course, sharing their story with me. Again, we'll be following this case. I'll let you know more details as they come regarding this particular case. So just absolutely crazy. Yo, they killed the dog? Stole a man's truck? And now he got to install all these cameras just to live. Just to live. Now you got to install a security fence just to live. What it means to be black in America. All right, folks, I got to go. Don't forget, of course, you check me out a little bit later. Hopefully we'll have the live stream all taken care of. You can check out the National Cares Mentoring Project, their gala tonight here in New York City. They got a red carpet. I'll be doing some stuff on there, doing some interviews. So we're looking forward to that. And so we plan on having, of course, a great time. So, all right, folks, I got to go. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, Roland S. Martin. You can also check me out on Facebook as well. And don't forget to sign up. We're trying to get 200,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel. So I want you to do that, please. So go to YouTube. It's youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. I believe that's it. To subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, all right, I'm representing my Houston Rockets, of course, and so always H-Town, handling your business. All right, folks, y'all have an absolutely great one. I'm about to bounce. I'll see y'all later. Peace.